Hey everybody, Chef Beardsley. It's time to do the range test for the Noble finally. So what we're going to do is I have the external antenna receiver for the Noble in the Mini Revo. So we're going to see how far the external antenna will go. And then I'm not going to take it out of the capra just because getting it in and out of the capra is going to be kind of a bear. But that receiver right here is the internal antenna, so there's no external like sticking up antenna. It's just all built into there. So the goal is to run this until we lose signal or it starts glitching or whatever, and then do the same thing with the capra. Just send the capra out, and if we lose signal or it starts jittering, I'll stop. The good thing on the Noble is on the transmitter itself, it tells you how strong your signal is, so we can probably get to see like how far about we get before we lose the first bar and everything. But I'm not sure how exciting this is going to be, because I'm just going to drive until it stops, but we'll see. And I also have something big coming to the channel soon, but you'll see it when it gets here. But alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey everybody, Chef Beardsley. I'm at a local high school. I'm gonna try to do this range test in this big ass field. Hopefully they don't ask me to leave because there's no kids here or nothing, but you never know. This part of town is kind of iffy. Just a quick recap. Don't mind all the coats in my truck. I work in the 34-degree like meat freezer, so I have coats in here. But so the internal antenna is in the capra. The external one is in the Mini Revo. I'm gonna run them both like this because this is pretty open, the capra. So to keep it fair, I'm gonna keep this open as well. And I brought my Noble. Obviously, I need it. I think I'm gonna try to get this GoPro on these trucks and get onboard video, and then have my phone record me if I can figure it out. If not, I'll figure something out. But let's set these up. This is the field I'm gonna be running in. And we're just gonna head towards the football field, drive that way and see how far it goes. I did bring my rangefinder for hunting, so it's gonna be in yards. So sorry if you're from another country that doesn't speak American, but you can do the conversion on Google. But yeah, I'm just gonna do by yards with my rangefinder. Hopefully that should work. I think that would be the easiest, because I was gonna pace it out and all that stuff, but no, I'm not trying to do all that. So we're gonna rangefind it and see where we're at. And yeah, so let me set this up and hopefully we won't get asked to leave. All right guys, I have you guys zippy tied to the Mini Revo. Hopefully you guys are hearing me all right. So the goal is to have the onboard video, just so it's not super boring, because I'm literally just driving across the field. And I have you guys set up over there on the hood of my truck on my phone. So hopefully I can talk to the phone as I'm driving and you guys can see how far it's going. Honestly, let me range something real quick. I don't know if you guys can see out there that storage container. I'm gonna range that and see how far it is. That storage container is 311 yards away. So that'll give you some kind of indication of how far we're gonna try to get. I don't know how far this is gonna work. So again, this is the Mini Revo, so it's an external antenna. Let me start my phone. Video, record. All right, so we should be recording. So I'm gonna sit you guys down, turn this on, and let's get this going. So again, that storage container out there, right there, I think, is 311 yards away. So now one second, my steering's backwards and that's gonna drive me insane. reverse, steering, boom. All right, proceed. So we're out there a ways already. And I still have, if you guys can see on the controller, full bars. So we're gonna keep going. It's hard to see out there now. Thing's so tiny. I literally can't see it anymore. Holy crap. What? Lost it. There it is. Alright. Left. Holy crap, guys. I literally can't see it. I can't see it anymore, and I still have full bars on there. I think it's out past that light pole. I see it. I'm trying to look through the rangefinder. Hold on, let me try to do this with one hand, because the rangefinder has a little bit of zoom. I should have brought binoculars, but I figured that'd look a little creepy at a school. Alright, so my controller just said signal lost. It said the receiver voltage is low, so I might have just ran out of batteries, because that's a really old LiPo, but I can see the truck. It's at 268 yards, but honestly I think the battery just died because it's a super old LiPo. So we're gonna fast forward this, but I'm gonna walk over there and see if the battery just died, because that LiPo is probably like 5 years old and I don't take care of it. So this is gonna be fast forward. We made it to the truck. Yeah, battery just died. I really need a new 2-cell. GoPro's still running, but 268 yards, and I had super strong signal still. Like, I think I could have made it to that container over there with no issues. But let me get back to the truck, and then we'll send out the capper with the internal antenna and see where we're at. Alright guys, so you're all zip tied and taped to the capra. It's going to be interesting. I have a feeling this might fall off, but we'll see. So again, the external one went 368 yards. No, 268 yards, but the battery ran out. I'm really tempted to take the battery out of the Capra and really see how far I can get that thing, because it definitely had way more in it. It was responding fine. The problem was I couldn't see it, and the battery died. But this is a brand new, what's it called? A brand new battery. So in the Capra, it's literally like a couple weeks old. So this one should be better. This is the one I'm really curious about. I'm really curious to see what the difference is. So I'm gonna fire up the camera on the phone. Phone's on. So let's fire this up and see. Like I said, this is the one I'm really curious about. All right, here we go. This one should take longer just because it's a crawler, so it's not meant to go very fast. Second, let me get the rangefinder out. And here we go. This one's at least easier to see because it sits up higher. I'm gonna take a little break because this isn't meant to go far on like full speed like that, so I just want to not overheat the motor. It is a crawler, it's geared weird, so like I don't want to overheat anything. So we're just gonna give it like half throttle. And honestly, it's out there's a ways. It's what right now? It's at 92 yards right now. Almost a football field, American football. Still got full bars. Holy crap. And it's still super responsive. Super responsive still. And I think I'm about where I lost the battery on the Mini Revo. Yeah, 268 yards. It's exactly where the Mini Revo died. I can't see it anymore. And it's still got full bars. Holy crap. So honestly, in an open field, the receiver doesn't freaking matter, because this is like, and I still have full bars. Hold on, let me see if I go out in the street. Sorry guys, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like way out there. There we go. Signal's lost now. Oh, no, it's back. Signal lost. Now it's back. So right about there is where I lose signal. And that is... about 200 and about 250 yards, I'd say, because it's kind of hard to pinpoint this thing from this far away. So I misspoke when it was at the same distance. It's close though, within a couple yards. But like I said, the battery died on the other one. So let me see if I have enough. Yeah, but it picks up signal right away. Crawled right up that. All right, we're gonna drive it back. Honestly, that's super impressive for an internal antenna. 200 and, what did I say, 250 yards. Two and a half football fields, American football. That's super impressive. And there's no external antenna. So I think I'm gonna do is take this battery out of the capra. It's a 3-cell LiPo, and then I'm gonna hook it back into the mini Revo and see how far that external goes. Which I'm gonna have extremely hard time trying to keep an eye on that little thing, because it's small, man. It's real small. Yeah, I should have used the DBXL. That thing's loud, but at least it's big and I can see it. But it's coming back. It's about 100 yards now. Honestly, I can't complain about this controller at all. Even when it said it lost signal, it picked it right back up again, and it was super responsive. Like, there was no lag, there was no nothing. So if you're in the market for a controller and receivers, this FLYSKY Noble, man, like I said, I've said it before, the only downside is that the receivers take forever to get here. But price to performance, you can't beat it, man. You really can't. Unlike that rugged, you know. I'm so glad I didn't go with that rugged guy. So glad. I don't know who would spend the money on one of those, but yeah, it's almost back. You guys probably see me on the GoPro, my beer belly. Wonder how hot that motor is, because it's not cold today. Let's feel this motor. Actually, it's pretty cool. Okay. All right, guys. So let me take this battery out. I'm gonna see if I can hook this into the Revo, and we'll see how that goes. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, change of plans. Apparently they have a summer school going on. The kids just came out, so I don't want to be filming and like zooming in with my rangefinder like a creep. So we're gonna call it quits there. I'm still curious at how far that external antenna can go, because it died before it got to where I think it can get. It can definitely hit 300 easy. But I'm gonna call it quits there. I'll update you guys when I get back to the shed. I'm gonna get out of here so I don't get arrested, even though like I'm not doing anything wrong, but you can't chance it nowadays. So I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, sorry if you hear humming. I have the AC on. I need it on. It's hot. But this is a quick little recap. This went 268 yards before the battery died. That is not the max distance. It's only the battery died. I really need a new 2-cell. I was going to take the 3-cell out of this and put it in here, but like I said, the kids are out there playing, and I don't want to be looking through like a binocular while kids are out there. So that's going to be coming, because now that I've seen how well this performed, like there is no, literally there, it's just a little box. There is no antenna sticking up out of this. This is a zip tie. This is all wires. There is no antenna sticking up, and for this to go 250 yards with no external antenna, and there's no antenna on this either, it's all internal, like, I'm shocked. And it did not lose any response at all. Like, You're not going to see it on the video because it was so far away, but as I went like this, you can see the truck hopping. Like it was responsive the entire time. Same thing with this. Like it was at 268 yards and it was responsive. There was no like delay or nothing. Like it was responding. I just couldn't see it. You know what I mean? But I am super impressed with this internal antenna. Like at first I didn't think it was gonna make it past like 80 yards, if that. But to make it 250, like that's insane. Well, how far can this go with an external? Because it weighed 268, and it can definitely, I can almost guarantee this is gonna make at least 300. Like easy. Like the thing, I'm shocked. And if you guys are in the market for a new controller and receivers, get the FLYSKY Noble. $180, touch screen, color screen, simple to use. I don't think just because I do these videos that I'm like an expert with anything, because I'm not. But if I can figure this out, you guys can figure this out. If you can work a smartphone, you can figure this out. Just don't be afraid to go into the settings and mess with it. And if you guys get one and you have a question and you can't figure it out, shoot me a comment. And worst comes to worst, if I can't figure it out, I'll find an answer. Like, this thing's great. One downside, the only downside I see, is the receivers take a while to get here. Other than that, like, get you one. Sell your controllers, sell your rugged, sell that rugged, and just get one of these. Like, I literally cannot find anything wrong with it. I'm more comfortable now running them on the big one, on my 2 strokes. I'm gonna put them on other trucks. Like it's a phenomenal controller. And if it sucked, I'd tell you guys, but like, I wasted my money. But I think it's worth more than what you sell it for. Hopefully I don't see that. Hopefully I don't skyrocket the price. But order one. It's gonna take like a month to get here. Get extra receivers. Like every once in a while I'll buy one and just have a stockpile of them for all the trucks, and it's great. I love it. I've dropped it a few times, not even scuffed. I didn't drop it on concrete, I dropped it on my deck, but it has adjustable trigger tension. You can make the hole bigger for your finger. This is ambidextrous, you can flop it around. Like it's great. And if you get one, don't be afraid to mess with it. Like, so I did. I was in over my head, I thought, and I was like, what does it do? What does this do? And just hook it to a truck. Don't hook your servos up so you don't strip nothing out, and just see what happens. You know, take your time and figure it out. But I swear by it. Every time someone's gonna like bring up a conversation about controllers, and I'm talking about Futablas and all this stuff, you can go up to 20 models on here, and it's a 4-channel, but it goes up to an 8 because you can buy different receivers. So there's a menu option in here where you can go from 4, 6, or 8 channels with the right receiver. So honestly, this is a one-stop shop. This is all you need. Like I said, sell the rugged and get one of these. Phenomenal. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna get this up today, hopefully. I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit 2 videos in one and stuff, so I'm gonna get some iced teas, go inside and edit it on the big computer, and wish me luck. I hope it comes out well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I'm gonna get another battery for the mini Revo because I'm really curious to see how far I can get this external antenna. Maybe I'll use the 2-stroke just because it's bigger and I can see it. But again, I'm Chef Beardsley. Appreciate you guys watching. Sorry it took so long, but it's here and I'm impressed. I'm super impressed. Get it. It's worth it. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. I have something, excuse me. I have something coming to the channel, and I actually sold my Max to get it. Hopefully it's here this month. I'm super excited for it, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys are interested, tomorrow I'm getting a new gun stock in. It's gonna be a quick little video of the gun stock. I haven't seen many videos on it. So if you're not into guns, don't bother watching it. but I haven't seen many videos on it, so I'm gonna post it and see how it goes. But like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys soon.